something I know you've addressed in the Hey Mary case. So how do Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry address the needs of the defense against the importance of kind of adding weapons for Deshaun Watson with the limited amount of money that they're going to have?
Well, hopefully for them that, I think they should be in sort of decent shape enough on offense that they can get by with that one real sort of elite receiver to add in there into the mix. If they can do that, they probably will be okay on the offensive side of the ball, although I don't think it can hurt to add two receivers actually and maybe a tight end. But for the most part, I think they're okay on that side of the ball. So I don't think you have to commit too many resources. On the defensive side of the ball, they have to get at least that one defensive tackle, that one edge rusher, and you have to figure out what's going on with your linebackers and make sure that enough of them are going to come back healthy that they can be who you need them to be in 2023.
Do you think they have the ability to extend out some of those contracts or restructure them to create the cap space that they need? There's a number of guys they can go to try to do that.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's got double-digit millions for next year, I think you could look at those guys as somebody that, you could approach and see if there's anything that you could do to, spread some money out a little bit and lower some cap numbers, give some upfront money, or whatever the case may be. But, this team is really, really good at managing the cap, managing the money, and adding the parts that they need to and not running out of resources to do that.
When you look at what they need in edge rusher, defensive tackle, wide receiver, do you think any of those are going to be the big ticket, the big dollar sign free agents, or do you think they're more in the mid-level of guys that might be looking for a bounce back type of year?
I think maybe at least one or two of them can be in that category of the bigger name, higher priced free agents. I mean, if a Deron Payne became available, if I were the Browns, I would do whatever it would take to land somebody like that. Or maybe you go out and you get someone in a trade, but you don't really want to give up too much in terms of your own personnel. And they don't have those first round picks for the next 2 years, so you have to kind of be judicious about how you go about that. But I would throw some money at a defensive tackle, and I'd throw some money at a receiver.